Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look at the euro currency again. So you can see that the setup that we have discussed in the weekly research, the possible guardless cheap to sell pattern on the intraday charts hasn't been formed. So market slowly but stubbornly starting to move down, and actually we, although we have expected the bearish continuation pattern, but market has continued to move down straightforward, and as a result, we haven't got our ABCD action to the upside. So still overall sentiment on the euro currency stands bullish, and our idea was to keep an eye on two levels where we could think about taking long position and better to use for that purpose some significant support areas. So first area stands on the daily charts around 123. This is first flip support. Next one will be 121.50. It's confidence support. It also will be accompanied by daily reversal. Today, guys, the major driving factor will be the Donald Trump speech. So there he should shed some light on the perspective of how the United States intends to stimulate the export. Maybe also he will tell something about the dollar strength, what investors would like to hear. This really could become important. And in anticipation of that, as you can see, that market is gradually moving down. On the daily chart also, it will be important to keep an eye on this moment, because take a look, market is coming to the MACD predictor line. So if market will form here the bullish grabber, this also will be the pattern that will suggest upward direction taking out of this top. In general, here we mostly treat this retracement as a temporal, on the way to the next destination points that we have. But if you remember, the 25-26 area, this will be very strong monthly resistance, and reaction, in fact, could be even deeper here. So currently we do not know that exactly. That's why when we will try to take the long position, we should do it with having some real support on our back. So that's probably should be some fib level or in pattern, because when you have the strong support and you're taking the position out from the strong support, you could count on at least technical response on the support, even if you will become even wrong later and market will drop further. But first reaction could be in your direction, and that lets you to move your stops to the break even. That's why we prefer to trade based on the strong support areas. So on the intraday charts, guys, we have two levels also. It's first 123, the same level as confidence support on the 4-hour time frame chart, and next one is 121.50. So today all eyes will be on this level. Because here, guys, we could get really interesting picture. Here is bearish divergence that we have discussed. Market right now is moving down. In general, guys, if we'll take a look at the hourly chart, downward action is rather gradual. So it doesn't look like some reversal to the downside. This is mostly looks like retracement. So market stands in the contraction mode. Current consolidation when the market stands has the shape of the falling wedge. And falling wedge, as you know, the classical, from the classical technical analysis, this is bullish pattern. So because wedge indicates the exhausting of the market in a downward direction here. And it means that it should be broken up, at least by the technical picture. Here's also you see minor bullish divergence could be formed. At the same time, inside the wedge, we have this A, P, C top pattern, and two targets. OP stands 123.20, and XOP 122.13 area. Now we're mostly watching for this level. Why? Because this OP target mostly coincides with the confidence supports. 123, 23, or 6, just 10-15 pips difference with the target. So market just could fluctuate here around this area. That's mostly creates an agreement. And here, guys, we could get this guardless triple 2 buy. It's bullish setup, bullish pattern. This could be used for taking the long position. Well, that's the idea that maybe you could use in your trading. Speaking about these targets, I think it's a bit early because currently within the few hours till the end of the session, mostly market will flirt around this level and somehow the situation should be resolved. But you can see situation mostly stands bullish by the patterns. Of course, the Donald Trump speech could change everything, but currently it looks mostly bullish. By the wedge pattern, it's currently steeple to buy, and overall price tendency is not really very strong. It's no acceleration here we have. But at the same time, you can see that market hasn't quite reached the target yet. So that's why here it's very probable could appear some minor, for example, butterfly or something of that sort that will let market to test this target and then start action to the upside. So that's the scenario that we could keep an eye on today.